What if the smallest thing you did today could change the world? Imagine this, a single, quiet act of kindness, so simple it almost goes unnoticed, somehow rippling across continents, inspiring strangers you'll never meet. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a story of how one whisper of kindness became a global roar. Meet Alex, an ordinary person. No fame, no fortune, no grand plan to change the world. That morning, Alex noticed the person in line behind them looking exhausted, eyes heavy, shoulders slumped. On impulse, Alex quietly told the cashier, "Add their coffee to my order. Don't tell them who." A simple gesture, a few extra dollars, no applause, no social media post, just a quiet smile as Alex walked out into the crisp air. That's where most people would think the story ends, but that's not where this story ends. The man who received that free coffee, his name was David. And that day, David was feeling defeated, the kind of heaviness that makes kindness feel like a miracle. Fueled by that unexpected warmth, David decided to do something small for someone else. Later, at the grocery store, he helped an elderly woman carry her bags to her car. She, in turn, baked extra bread that evening and gave it to her neighbor who had just lost his job. And so, the ripple began. Coffee to kindness, kindness to bread, bread to hope. One gesture sparking another, each small act passing the torch forward. Weeks later, one of those ripples reached halfway across the world. A young woman in another country, inspired by a pay-it-forward news story that traced back to that coffee shop, started a community challenge to support struggling local businesses. Elsewhere, a mental health advocate created a campaign encouraging people to write anonymous notes of appreciation to strangers, an idea eerily similar to another small kindness Alex had done months before. That campaign went viral, reaching millions, reminding the world that words can save lives. Environmental projects, social movements, technological solutions to community problems, all fueled in ways big and small by an initial spark from someone who never planned for any of this. And when journalists tried to trace where the wave began, they found something almost unbelievable. All of it, the bread, the campaigns, the challenges, the movements, could be linked back to one quiet morning in a small coffee shop, and one person named Alex, who simply wanted to brighten a stranger's day. When Alex was told what had happened, they were speechless. "I didn't do anything special. It was just coffee." And that's the truth. It was just coffee. But in the hands of kindness, just can become everything. Your turn to create waves. So here's the question. What's your coffee moment? The thing you can do today, small, quiet, maybe even unnoticed, that could light a chain reaction you'll never fully see? Smile at the stranger, write the note, hold the door, send the message. Not because you'll get recognition, but because your kindness might become someone else's turning point. You don't need power, fame, or wealth to change the world. You just need to care enough to start the ripple. Because somewhere, someone is waiting for their coffee moment, and you might be the one to give it to them.